Hey guys, Kronos Dual Blade here. This is just a quick video on how to play Dual Blade in 2025, 2-minute change. Some things to note, always keep Final Cut up, which is your super buff right here, and keep your debuff on, which is not that's a useless skill. But you can if you want, I guess. But this debuff right here, that's Flashbang, and that's this thing right here. It's going to become a passive eventually, but that's not now. So while my Origin's on cooldown, I'm just going to show what a burst would look like without Origin. Essentially, you just kind of fit everything, and yeah. Now it's around when Tempest and Asura, these skills down here, go on cooldown in about 10 seconds. That's when I start to ring swap, which I use the character presets to do. This is the mini burst. Mini burst, did I say that right? When your burst is pretty much done, you just spam these three moves. Phantom Blow, this move, and this move. And keep your debuff on. And keep Final Cut on. That's how you play this class, okay? You know, sometimes you're spamming these moves, right? Tornado and Blades of Destiny. And sometimes you mash one and it doesn't come out, but the other one comes out, and then your timing's a bit fucked up. But, you know, it's no big deal. Just keep going. Don't stop attacking. You know, that's it. Just these three moves, alright? It's most probably going to look like this when you're actually bossing. You're, you know, boom, bow. Oops. You don't need to do this. You don't need to put this dummy. It doesn't really do anything, pretty much, because it breaks with FAMs. Be too strict on, you know, spamming these during your Origin burst. You know, if it's up, it's up. If it's not, it's not. Whatever. It's no big deal. You know, it is extra damage though. So now our burst is back up, and I'm gonna try to show this without messing up, but you know, I'll just do that. I fucked up. Oh, whatever. Keep moving. You guys have no idea how many takes I've been doing of this, but we move on. Alright, you don't use your mobbing skill. You don't use this. This move. The spinny spin. That's a mobbing skill, not a bossing skill. Do not use that in bosses, okay? We also got a new skill which looks like this. Also, again, that is a mobbing skill, not a bossing skill. Do not use that. Alright. You've also probably noticed, like, this ninja guy keeps showing up behind me. That's just gonna happen, you know. I wouldn't worry about timing it with your burst and stuff like that. Also, this skill, the, like, aftershock, multiple stabby stabs, that's also gonna proc, you know, passively as you hit stuff. I wouldn't worry about, you know, timing it, as much, but it is helpful to keep it down here in the buff UI to see when it's about to pop off, because that will be relevant when you start really sweating it out, and eventually you're gonna want to weave in sudden raid instead of a phantom blow. But you can only do that when this move, that is on cooldown, right? So it's on cooldown, then you would use this instead of phantom blow, and of course these skills, but that's only when sudden raid is maxed. Now that sounds like a lot of work, and I'm probably not going to do that, but that is what the sweats are doing. Other skills of note, movement skills, right? Obviously flash jump we get to, up jump. Speaking of up jump, we have this other up jump, and you can combine these to go really high. You can't spam it when you up jump in Blade Ascension. Like that. But you can do it by itself. And you can go... You can fly around. And you can combine your flash jumps with it as well. I really like this move. It's cool. Other movement skills are dash, which got buffed. It's much faster now. And this move right here. That move is like aerial downward dash move, which you can only do in the air. And you can combine these three moves, Blade Ascension, Flying Assaulter, and the dash. And it looks like this. You could, of course, just flash jump left and right. Sure, yeah, that's an option. But since the Tornado Spin buff, this is way faster, as you can see. So then what's the point of this, right? Style points, I think. But, you know, it has its uses too, I guess, if you didn't have flash jump anymore, right? Let's say you're in the air, you use your flash jumps, like, oh no, trying to get away from something already. Then you just use this. I mean, there's no hard and fast rules here, you know, do whatever you want. I just want to also note that this move is, like, what's it called? Slept on. This is really good as, like, an additional movement option in the air. There's a pillar? Nah, can't touch me. This move and Flying Assaulter can cancel knockback. Alright? I guess that's pretty much it.